Alrighty guys, a little update from the garage here. And for those that don't know, this is Rooney's 69 Hydro 12, and yes, it is now my tractor, but it will forever be called Andy's 69 Hydro, because that's what it's known for. There was a couple of things that I've done to this tractor. Most notably, I put my deck on it. Still haven't mowed grass with it yet, but plan on mowing with this thing until portage. Another thing I did do though is all the bolts on this tractor were painted the jade mist color, which I mean they're kind of like that washer, which I didn't do. And as you see, I've got some touch-ups to do. I'm not a fan of painted bolts because that's not the way the factory did it. They were plated bolts. So everywhere you look, all the bolts except for the ones that are on the starter generator cover, I did not do those. Otherwise, all the other bolts I hit with a Molotow chrome pen for modeling, and that's what I use for model car building. And I think it looks much better. Now it's to my standards. Andy likes his white letter tires. I like my chrome bolts. But today, I dragged this home from work. It's a 77 18.6. At first glance, it doesn't look too terrible. The steering wheel is mangled. The footboards are mangled. I mean, they're really bent. I don't know how the heck you managed to bend these footboards this bad. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this thing yet, because the dash is bad. The nose cone is busted. I mean, this nose cone's really rough. And it's broken up top. It's broken on the sides. But as you can see, I've got all the engine tins for it. The muffler's there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm just going to part this tractor out or put it back together and build it, because I do like my Onans tractors, and I do like the color combinations on these, so I might fix this one up. I might make this into an SS18 potentially to go with my 76 SS16, but I need to find a steering wheel, nose cone, muffler guard thing, a dashboard. I might just end up using one of my other style dashboards. Calling it good enough, because I doubt I'm going to ever find a plastic one in good shape. Running boards, and that would be it, because I've got a seat and I've got the seat bracket. I've got everything to make the engine run. Oh, except for a carburetor. This thing, let me get the hood off this thing. The carburetor is partially there. See, that's all that's left of the carb. It's basically just the bottom part. I do have the points cover. I found that in the parking lot the other day, leaving work. But the engine's mostly there. I mean, other than the tins being off and the coil being gone. And I do have a good coil laying around. That was on my first BGMS 18 horse. The wiring harness is in good shape on this thing. The steering is tight. I did have to add a steering drag link, because this one is missing. But yeah, I mean, overall I think this tractor would probably be worth fixing up if I could find the right parts. And if any of you guys have parts and would be willing to ship them, I'd be willing to buy or trade for other Sears Suburban parts, because I have quite a few parts laying around. I mean, up here I've got basically 2 front frame sections, because I parted out 2 tractors recently, and I've got parts all over the place. So if you have any of the parts that I listed earlier, let me know, because I'm thinking I might actually like to try and save this thing someday. But for now, it's just going to be stowed away until I have time. So that's the newest addition from work, and I need to get back on the Hydro 14 when I feel like it, but lately these long days have been making me lose motivation. So until then, I'll see you guys later.